Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah, by the fadl of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have many honorable guests and ulama, and I requested the Hazrat to actually give my time to them because we live in the local area and you frequently listen to me. But anyway, they mentioned that to mention few things. One is that we are talking about love, mahabba, but one should also reflect upon that how can one attain love and increase love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and any pious and righteous. This is very important. If I keep saying to you, you should love the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, you should be asking this question, that how can I love him? How can I increase his love in my heart? This is important. And when that love increases, then obviously everything becomes easier. So I would very briefly would like to share this with you. The Quran also mentions these matters, that if you give three things to whomever, in this case Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the love will increase. You will get love. Because when a person becomes a Muslim and they have iman, they have the seed of love of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. But Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam's love, just love is not enough. It has to dominate all other loves of the creation. So question is, how can I attain love? मैं कैसे मोहब्बत हासिल कर सकता हूँ, इजाफा कर सकता हूँ हजूर अलैहिस्सलाम की मोहब्बत में? क्योंकि ये तो ऐलान हम बयान कर रहे हैं, करें मोहब्बत करें, लेकिन कैसे करें? The Quran and the Sunnah indicates towards that, and that is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the three human faculties, where he mentioned بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ وَالْأَبْصَارَ وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ قَلِيلًا مَا تَشْكُرُونَ. The importance of these three faculty is so much great that Allah Jalla Majduhu mentions this again and again in the Quran. So, namely, if you want to increase love of the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, give your ears to him. What does that mean? Listen about him, hear about him, his beauty, his seerah, his life teachings, his mission. The more you hear about someone, the more the love will increase. And if I say, I want to love the Prophet of Islam, and I am hearing songs and disco and here and there and the praise of the politicians and the actors and the pop stars and the gangsters, then their love will come into my heart. So number one, وَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ, Allah has given us this great faculty, that give your ears to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, and you will find your love will increase. Secondly, وَالْأَبْصَارِ, give your eyes to the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Look at his asar, his tabarruqat, the Quran, the Gumbad Sharif, or things, his Sunnah, the things which are related to him. The more you look at those things, the more you will increase in love. And if I am all day and all night looking at cars and women and dunya and money and fashion and everything, inevitably the love of these things will come in me. So you have to close your eyes from others and open to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Third thing, Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned, wal afida, that is, if you want to increase the love of someone, bring them in your imagination and tasawwur. And in your imagination, think about them when you're sitting alone when you are hearing the Quran, or when you are on your bed, or when you are on your sofa, think and reflect upon the figure of the Prophet ﷺ, his seerah, his personality. The more you think about him, the more his love will increase. So these three things are necessary to increase the love. If you want to take out the love of someone, then close your, let's say I've fallen into love with money, I've fallen in love with women, I've fallen in love with dunya, I want to now get out that love. Number one, simply stop hearing about. Number two, stop looking at it. Number three, stop thinking about it, and they will eventually come out. Another thing is, use your tongue. The more you mention someone, the more the love of that thing will come in you. That's why we are asked to important. Furthermore, point number 5 is, if you spend wealth on something, the love and significance will increase. So spend your money upon the deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, upon the love and teaching of the Prophet Islam. First, sixthly, if you spend time, invest time to give somewhere, something, someone, whatever you invest in, that will bring the love and significance. So spend your time with the Prophet ﷺ in his mission, in his remembrance. And seventhly, effort as well. So these are few things. And lastly, I would say about the Aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbàgh, rahimahullah ta'ala, and his Mashaykh Shazaliya, they mention the foundation of Aqidah of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. One foundation is adab, is respect. Adab of Allah, shirk is be-adabi. Adab of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, against going a person can. Adab of the Sahaba, adab of the Ahlul Bayt, adab of the awliya, adab of the ulama, and adab of everyone. Adab of the angels. So this is one foundation upon the Aqidah of Ahl Sunnah al Jama'ah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala firstly enable myself and yourself. And I also have come, although I mentioned to Ulama Rabbani I would not be speaking, I have come to listen to Hazrat Mufti Sahib and other scholars. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them with long life and enable us to benefit. Jazakumullah sanal jaza.